Namaste Suchitrins. We hope you are doing well. This is Vansh Rana welcoming you to this week's Suchitra TV Bulletin.
And this is Sanvi Sharma. We are thrilled to have you back with us and look forward to sharing with you this week's updates.
Let's look at what we have in store this week. Suchitra Academy organizes the annual party on 5th March. Prateek Jain from 7th A makes us proud in the Spell Bee competition.
Graduation Day was celebrated for students of Senior KG on 9th March. Suchitra held an induction program for its new joinees.
Wow, this looks like Suchitra had quite eventful days. The month started off with World Wildlife Day, which was celebrated on the 3rd of March to recognize the beautiful and varied form of wild fauna and flora. The aim was also to raise awareness of the need to conserve them and the multitude of benefits that their conservation can bring.
Today, we have among us the renowned Miss Farida Tampal, who is a committed and hardworking professional in areas of conservation, environmental awareness, and capacity building. She is currently the State Director of WWF. Her knowledge and approach to deal with environmental issues, especially with regard to the role of communities and public participation, is commendable. Let us hear from her.
Namaste, ma'am. This is Sanskriti of grade 11. Here goes my first question, ma'am. Recovering key species for ecosystem restoration is the theme for this year's World Wildlife Day. How do we recognize these key species?
So that's a very interesting topic that World Wildlife Day has organization has chosen. Like, we need to understand what do we mean by key species or keystone species, or you can call them flagship species. There are many names for it. And how do we recognize key species is basically, you could look at it in many ways. One could be that there could be some species, let's say the very commonly known key species and everybody knows about it is the tiger, right? And it's there right behind me, if you can see. So why is tiger known as a flagship species or a key species or a keystone species? Is because the tiger, if we protect the tiger, we will protect everything which is below the tiger, as in the tiger is considered the ape species or the topmost level in the food chain. And so when you protect the tiger, you protect everything that the tiger depends on, which includes the herbivores, which includes the grass, and then you includes the soil fertility, includes rivers, includes everything. So that's why we call key species, which means that, if we protect this particular key species, then we will be giving protection to everything that this key species depends on. So tiger is a very big animal, but if you look at an ecosystem, say wetland ecosystem, you might want to consider a dragonfly as a key species. Why would you call a dragonfly as a key species here? Because the key species in a wetland, that is a dragonfly, depends a lot on the wetland, because and for clean wetlands and also clean water bodies, their entire initial life cycle is in the water body. They depend on the aquatic plants for feeding. They are also the topmost carnivores. You all know dragonflies are carnivores. So if we protect the wetland, if we keep the plant species in the wetland intact, the dragonfly is able to breed. The dragonfly is able to have young ones, lay eggs, and then we will be able to protect whatever the dragonfly depends upon, because dragonfly is a carnivore. It also eats other insects and things like that. So this is what is a key species concept.
Thank you, ma'am. That was very informative. My next question to you is, what steps can be taken by states and organizations in order to recover the key species?
Yeah, so there are many steps that need to be taken. Preliminary, the step is, of course, the understanding of what are the key species. And I always keep telling everybody that please remember that it need not be large mammals. It need not be the tiger. It need not be the elephant. It need not be rhino, not all these big ones. It has to be, we have to have an understanding, first of all, about what is there in our state, what are the different plant and animal species. We mostly talk about, when we say key species, I'm sure to many of your minds immediately it will be animal, right? A fauna. But do we ever talk about a plant species? A plant species could also be a key species, isn't it? Have we ever talked about that? Like, I'll tell you, when we talked about key species, I didn't talk about plants, but the fig family plants, the fig, which you basically have the banyan, people, like they say in Telugu, Marri, Ravi, Juvi, and all this. These are also called key species. And why do we call these as key species? It's because they are in fruiting when there is no other plant species which has fruits. So a lot of birds, butterflies, other insects, other mammals like squirrels and all depend on the fig fruit because they are the only ones around fruiting. That is why they are also called key species. So first of all, there's a thorough understanding of what we have, then prioritizing which are the key species based on their, I would say, populations. It could be that the populations are diminishing or there's an area of concern for these populations. And your question was what you said that, what steps can be taken. So first step is very much to understand and identify the key species, then understand, identify what are the threats to it and what needs to be done.
My next question to you is, what kind of lifestyle changes would you suggest for us to achieve a more environmental friendly world?
I think first of all, it is very important for all of us to retrospect as well as introspect on what is it that you are doing as an individual that is hampering the environment. First of all, we need to know that sometimes we are not aware, unknowingly, we are doing certain activities that are impacting the environment. So first of all, we will need to identify those. We will need to understand, just as a Farida Tampal, I should sit down and say, okay, from morning till night, what are all the resources that I use majorly? It could be water, it could be fuel because I travel by a vehicle. It could be use of, how do I get my food, whether I get only deliveries which are completely full of poly bags. So all those things, I need to just make a checklist of what all I do through the day. Then I start weighing what is it that I can avoid. Is it possible for me to reduce this? Maybe I set a target for myself. Okay, I have in this month, because of all the deliveries and purchases I did, I have 100 poly bags in my house today. Can I, at the end of this month, when I'm on March 31st, can I make some positive changes where that 100 goes down to maybe 90? Well, you have to be very pragmatic. You cannot overnight change. I know change is a very, very slow process. So can we be very pragmatic? Okay, I can bring it down to 90. Maybe next month I bring it down to 80, even if it's a slow change, but it has to change. So we will have to do that. I'll try and tick off certain things which we could do without. So this is what we will have to do as an individual. How will we re-evaluate our lifestyle and how can we move towards a sustainable lifestyle?
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your insights and knowledge on this occasion of World Wildlife Day and spending your valuable time with us. I'm sure our audience have got some uncommon information and knowledge about this special day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts with us. On 5th March 2022, Suchitra organized the most awaited event of the year, the annual party. Needless to say, it only got better than the previous year. The event marked the celebration of the significant achievements of the school, bidding farewell to the outgoing staff members and welcoming the new ones. The venue was adorned by floral decorations and fabulous-looking teachers who dressed up in a black and golden attire. Everyone enjoyed the lip-smacking food and refreshments. Well, these factors are enough to make this the most awaited and memorable event for the teachers.
Welcome to the game of Tombola.
Just like our celebrations, Suchitrans are never behind with their delightful performances and giving us reasons to celebrate. My fellow Suchitran, Prateek Jain of 7th A has successfully completed Level 3 in the accomplishment category of the National Level Spell Bee International 2021-22. Let's hear from him about his experience.
I joined the spellbee competition because I even had interest in it, and I got to learn new words, and I even got to improve my vocabulary, and even my parents and teachers motivated me to enroll in this competition, and I went there and I put all my effort in it. At present, I am preparing for my Aryabhatta National Math Competition that is to be held in the May ending. I also have a passion in solving cubes. So I want to learn speed cubing and participate in various speed cubing competitions. I have a lot of interest in maths because it's my favorite subject, and due to that I want to participate in various math competitions, and due to my interest I've even completed Grandmasters in Abacus.
Thank you, and our heartiest congratulations to you, Prateek.
Melinda Gates rightly said, "A woman with a voice is by definition a strong woman. But the search to find that voice can be remarkably difficult. The epitome of beauty, compassion and care, women have always had to fight a battle for equality. Thus, a global celebration dedicated to uplifting women and honouring their achievements. The 8th of March is celebrated as International Women's Day since 1922. A very happy Women's Day to all the empowering and inspiring women out there."
The month of March is also the time to test what we have learned throughout the year. The 11th and 12th graders have hit the books as they start their exams on the 10th of March. The challenge must be higher this time after the transition from online to offline exams after 2 whole years.
Indeed, but I'm sure our students are giving their best. Let's not forget how much of a challenge it was for the school to plan the examinations in different modes. In order to know more about this, we have with us Priyanka Ma'am, the head of the examination department, sharing with us the experiences the department went through in conducting and helping children through it all.
With COVID-19 playing a havoc, we were forced to shift from offline mode of exams to online mode of exams. Some of the challenges we faced during online exams were: students faced connectivity issues at times during the exams. Some students did not have access to larger screens for better view of questions. Correcting papers online took longer time for teachers and it was quite stressful. In order to make the question paper more challenging and in order to make online exams more secure and cheat proof, teachers had to set more open-ended questions. In order to reduce screen time for children, we reduced the maximum marks of the question papers. We staggered exam timings across all sections so that all students had access to their devices during exams. And also we included more objective time questions. Now, with COVID-19 situation coming back to normal, with the number of cases decreasing, we are now trying to gradually shift from online exams to offline exams. At present, our students of grade 9 to 12 are giving their offline exams in the campus. Some of the challenges we faced in the shift from online to offline exams are: we had to train students with respect to time management, writing skills, and also coping with regard to stress and anxiety. Initially, students were quite stressed and reluctant about writing offline exams, but now they have gradually got into the groove, and we are sure that our students will do very well in their upcoming board exams.
Thank you, Mom, and we wish our students all the best.
To celebrate the progression and development of the students of Senior KG, Graduation Day was celebrated on 9th March 2022.
Today is a great day. It is your day. Your mountain is waiting to be climbed, so get on your way.
Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Welcome, welcome. How do you do? I'm so glad to
Suchitra Academy is all set to welcome the new academic year with new talents across the country. That's right, the team has gotten bigger and better this year. An induction program was conducted for the forthcoming staff where they were introduced to the existing team and trained to hone their skills.
Of course, the month of March isn't complete without Holi, the festival of color, the festival of love, and the festival of spring, celebrated in every part of India with utmost joy and enthusiasm. It symbolizes the victory of good over evil. So here is Suchitra Academy wishing you a very happy Holi.
Wishing you all a very happy and a very colorful Holi.
Hi everyone, wish you a happy Holi. Stay safe and spend time with your family and friends. Yeah, have fun.
Hi everyone, I'm wishing you a happy Holi to Suchitra family and Suchitra parents. Thank you.
Wishing you all a very happy Holi.
Enjoy the day and have fun. Happy Holi!
Happy Holi to everyone.
Wishing all Suchitras a very happy and colorful Holi. Stay happy, stay safe.
I wish you all a very, very happy Holi.
Happy Holi, all of staff.
Wishing you all a very colorful and happy Holi.
Say happy Holi.
I wish you all a happy Holi. Play safe, stay safe.
With this, we come to the end of our show, which was only possible because of the efforts of Sanskriti and Bhavya. We will see you soon. This is Sanvi Sharma signing off.
And this is Vansh Rana signing off. Stay safe. Happy Holi.
Namaste.